So what you got on Brucey's conveyor belt today then that you picked up?
So we've rolled out the carpet. This very old rug is from our old villa in Spain. Lent it for a friend and her dog attacked it, so it's a bit chewed that end. Anyway, back from England, we have got supplies to keep us going.
Yes.
We've got more would you bend so I can finish off the sides of the mirror.
So let me go, so yes.
The pediments. So
okay.
I can show you, there'll be one here, might take the bottom bit off again, and there'll be one up the top, so there's 4 of those.
Can't you reach? What's the matter with you?
Shh, Adrian. We also decided that as the floor will be going down soon and it has to be protected straight away, otherwise it's going to get wet and muddy, I bought the floor oil while we're there. So we've gone for a satin finish this time.
Yes.
That'll be 2 or 3 coats of this Osmo. I've used Osmo before in one of our houses and it is an excellent product.
Now people say, well, why aren't you buying this in France? Which you can. That is available in France.
That's double the price.
It is almost double the price compared to UK, so that's the reason we got it over
More
there.
plaster of Paris because, as you can see over here, before I went away, I've been doing a lot more of these corners. These 4 are almost finished. Still have to fill in the gaps and paint them, but they're going not bad, not bad.
Well done.
We've also got this grate for the fire.
That was an excellent find, darling.
It is, I can't even pick it up.
No.
I thought it was too small, but looking at it now, I think that could be just right.
I think it's just right. Is it going into the cleaning department or is it going straight in?
I'd put it straight in as a fire. Anyway.
Thank goodness for that.
Surprise, surprise!
What's in the box, darling? Oh.
Wallpaper.
Is that the clue?
No one's going to see it. But also, we've got the lining fabric for the curtains I picked up along with the heading tape. So they can also be made when the fabric arrives. I think it's still in another country somewhere.
In transit is the word.
In transit, yes. So they are our conveyor belt of goodies back from France, along with all the other things that we bought for everybody else and the food that we can't get here that we like so much.
Where's the cuddly toy? Isn't that meant to be on the conveyor belt?
Right, no excuses, let's get to work.
Get set to work.
So we'd like to thank everybody for all their hours searching online and sending me links for the wallpaper for the salon. I decided to go with something that I'd found probably about a year ago. I'm not going to describe it, but you'll see it up eventually. We thought it was in keeping with the room. Now it's turned a different corner, so you'll see that later. And everyone who sent links for the fabric that did not come off, nobody had it in the world, even though their website said they stocked it and they had meters and meters. That wasn't actually true. When we phoned them up, they didn't have any. It's discontinued, so that's why I've ordered another one.
Didn't you have someone even from Australia contact you about it?
Yes, even had someone in Australia as far away as that. So thank you very much for all your support and your efforts. Sometimes they pay off, sometimes they don't.
It's great to have the comments and we really, really do appreciate them and we do read them.
Don't look at that, that's just to cover up the clock, it's my dust sheet.
So yeah, one big thing we would say, a big thank you and that has been really helpful. So please like and subscribe to our channel, it really does help us. But we're going to
crack on!
Crack on! Well, that's come up good actually. Most of the rust will come off when we get a heat in there and that'll just take the rust off, but just wanted to get most of the rust off so I could just inspect it, make sure I'm happy with it, and yeah, it's all good. But as you can see, the detail on it is great. So I think let's get the old log burner out and get this in. I thought you were papering, not painting.
It's hard to explain, but like the dining room, there's a big gap between the trim where the gold's going and where the paper will butt up to, and there'll be a big gap.
Okay.
In the other room we put the trim around, which covers that gap.
Oh yes.
But that's not going to happen here, so I'm just painting the same colour-ish, the same colour around the edges.
Right.
And hopefully that will disguise it a little bit. There's nothing you can do about it apart from putting another trim around, which I really don't want to do because we'll have the gold band anyway.
Right, okay.
If that makes sense. It will all be apparent when the paper goes up.
No, darling, that
then
makes
also-
sense. Because I also seen you've done bands down the panel here. That's because you've got 3 pieces of wallpaper going in there.
Yes.
Same problem again, you've got to centre it, work away.
That's what I'll be doing.
That doesn't sound easy.
It would help if I had a decent spirit level that was true to level.
Hang on, that's not my spirit level, that's your spirit level.
I think somebody might have dropped it.
Oh,
It's
right.
really not that
Okay.
spirit level. Anyway,
Perhaps we should treat ourselves to a new spirit level.
yes, I don't need it just yet because I've still got all the mouldings to do.
Right.
I'm just doing easy jobs because it's a Sunday.
It is, yes. So I'll carry on my simple jobs and come back to you. That's much better now we've got an open fire. I don't know, it just feels better. It's more in keeping, I think, for this room, definitely. Especially with Henry next to it. Looks really good, doesn't it? And over here somewhere, enjoying the heat. I'm intrigued.
It's called painting, darling.
Hmm.
Something you don't like.
There's not many things I do like.
You love me.
You and hoovering, hey?
Second coat on the pediments.
Okay.
Let it dry overnight and then this can be another easy job for me.
Another easy job.
Another easy job, putting the gold leaf on another day.
Okay. Out of curiosity, how are you getting on with my gold bars? I know one's in and second one's underway.
Coat tonight, coat tomorrow, then it can go back in.
Another easy job then.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Can you tell I'm putting off the hard jobs?
No. Never known you to put off hard jobs, to be honest with you.
Mouldings, you see me do any mouldings?
Oh, okay. Right. In that case then, I'll leave you with the painting and I'll go and get the chestnuts for the fire.
Production's not going very well in the salon today, is it, darling?
No.
Instead of Adrian banging his head against a brick wall, he's banging it on the floor.
I need 8 eyes, 4 eyes isn't enough.
What's going on?
Well, where these doors are dropped, I managed to get them so they're closing okay now. Is getting this piece of granite. It's just catching. We're trying to get my poor little eyes down there. And then I've only got to go about another 4 mil and these doors are perfect. Completely flush with no drafts.
Have you done the top then?
Yep.
Okay.
I couldn't find the flash with no drafts in your Apple Music library. You can ask me to play a radio station or ask for your music in a different app.
Sounds like you've got someone answering you back apart from me.
Siri, can you close these doors for me?
While Adrian's struggling with that, I've spent the morning doing the pediments. This one's finished and the other 3, you have to let the sides dry before you brush all the gold off, otherwise you're brushing the wet glue back onto the gold and that's what starts to make it tarnish. So we'll let those dry completely before I brush the gold off. Meanwhile in the room, I've been around the entire room this morning and finished off painting around the gaps, around the edges. So these gaps here, I've painted the same colour, hopefully to disguise where the gold won't meet the wallpaper. And obviously also where the seams of the joins will be, just in case. Better to be safe than sorry. And I've started mouldings. It's a job I've been putting off for a very long time. It's not much fun trying to get them all to fit and get them in the right places. I'll show you up the ladder. I've just started this one up here. But sometimes where they're not flat against the wall, if you push it, it cracks and goes flat. So what I'll have to do is join these with some more plaster of Paris. You won't see the joins. And that's generally what I'm having to do all the way around the room. You can see over here that where the mouldings, the crown mouldings, are so heavy, they've actually nailed into the wall just to hold the weight of them. Success?
Yep. Told you, every job just needs a hammer. Yep, we're there. At last, the door is windproof. In fact, actually, we've got a nice gale coming straight up from the south, and thankfully, no draft.
Did you say you've got a nice girl coming up from the south?
That would be nice.
Like in your dreams.
I was going to say, I feel no wind, but actually now I do. What's going on up there? Can't see no girls.
It's a jigsaw. Anyway, you can't see the girls because I'm a lady.
I'm a lady.
Yeah, it's a jigsaw.
Is it?
Yeah.
You got the same problem I had with the parquet flooring.
Yeah, but look, I'm getting there.
So when you say jigsaw, you've made loads and loads of moulds, obviously, and you're trying to work out, oh, where did they come from?
Yeah, I seem to be missing a couple of bits here and here. I'm not sure why.
Would you ever know?
Sorry?
Would you ever know?
We will now.
Oh, you've just told everyone.
Yeah.
Doesn't that matter though? It is, yes. Very
Get
good.
there,
Definitely getting there, actually.
Yeah.
And then I have to ask, are you tickling them, solid gold in them, or
Ask
you?
me another day.
You're thinking on that one, are you?
I don't know. Have you seen I've been putting gold around this edge?
Yes.
That is gold paint. We use gold paint as a base for the gold leaf around these bits. Purely because I've had so much difficulty over in that corner.
Right.
And there's so many gaps.
Okay.
So if I put the gold underneath, you won't see the gaps, will you?
Mind the gap.
I look in right state, don't I?
No, darling, you look gorgeous, as always.
Adrian has had enough of me moaning every single day. So guess what? We're starting the utility room.
We've just finished the utility room.
Exciting.
Lovely, can't you tell?
So all this has got to be cleared out.
Yes.
We'll leave the washing machine until we really need to get it out. These windows have never, sorry, the shutters have never ever been opened since we were here, since we looked at the place. So that'll be exciting to see those opened up, see how much light comes in. At the moment, Adrian's clearing the top of this, whatever you want to call it, that's coming out, because when we took the ceiling down to put the plumbing in, he just left it up there, so that's his first job. And we're going to burn all the wood, the wattle.
Yeah, the lath and plaster's all coming out.
What's wattle and what's daub? I've never known that. Which bit is the wattle, which bit is the daub?
There's a question for everyone to answer.
No, I reckon the little bits of wood are the wattle, and the daub is what you dab. Dab, daub. Yeah? You're going to dance while you're up there?
I don't know, I just screw plasterboard up, it's so much easier.
Give us a jig. Hey!
Exact, come on. Okay, but this, do you know what? I'm going to leave this because I'm going to drop the ceiling in here slightly to hide all the electrical and plumbing stuff that I put up here.
Yeah, there's no need to have this ceiling quite so high. There's pipes everywhere.
Definitely not.
There's no coving in here at all. So drop the ceiling by about 2 foot.
Yeah.
It'll be above the architrave for the window.
Just to hide that.
So about there.
Yeah.
There's more plumbing to go up there. I might.
More plumbing?
Well, I've considered moving the bath in the bathroom.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for that one.
Are we keeping this water tank? This is the original water tank when we moved in.
It doesn't need to be that big, but now
It's huge.
you just what it depends what you're going to do in the bathroom. Are you talking about adding a shower now then?
Possibly.
So then we might have to keep a reasonable sized tank. That's 200 litre, I mean.
We'll have a think about that.
Yeah, I think on that
Anyway, you start clearing out.
one. Yes. Thank you. Bye bye.